How's it going, YouTube? Dan the Plastic Man here. Hope you guys are doing well. Time for another Snapshot review. And this one will be a little bit long, just as with the Rizal, because this time it's the Zeta Gundam 2.0 Master Grade. Now, there have been a couple new premium Bandai kits of this thing announced, and also with the 30th anniversary of Zeta Gundam and the Hyaku Shiki 2.0 coming up very soon, I thought this was a warranted snapshot. So, as you can see, we've got great color separation just in the main kit itself. We've got excellent detail. There's a few stickers that are on here, and they're little small yellow ones, like here on the shoulders, here on the shins, and that's really about it, save for the typical, let me tip my camera up here, the typical eyes and camera stickers. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So, gimmicks are not going to be, other than the transformation, there's not going to be that many of them. You've got the typical opening cockpit, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at posability. I know I'm jumping around here a little bit, but I apologize for that. Let me get the shield out of the way. The arm will the shoulder, I should say, will rotate 360 degrees with some angle finagling. The arm will rotate right underneath the shoulder. We can get a call it a 160 out of the elbow. The wrist will rotate, well, flip I should say, and I believe, yeah, the hand, I think it can go flat, but I'm not gonna, yeah, it can, the hand can actually go fully flat. And then you've got the standard 3-finger trigger finger split for the hand configuration, since this is one of the earlier 2.0s. Head will turn left and right. There's no way you're getting like the full Exorcist 360 out of this thing. The head will go back and forth for some funky chicken. We can look up, we can look down, and then we can also make it disappear down inside the torso, but that's for the transformation. Because of the transformation, though, waist articulation is not the best. I mean, I can get a couple good bending poses out of here, but not much. And also, thanks to the transformation, leg posability is through the roof. We can come all the way forward. We can go a pretty good way, almost straight back. The knee will give us that much of a bend. And you can come out, if you can work the side skirt, you can actually come out almost fully straight. And then the feet will wiggle. And because of the transformation, you can bend the toe all the way down. Now, this suit has a bit of trouble standing on its own 2 feet, and that's because it is basically the most anime accurate of the Zeta Gundam Master Grades. I mean, the proportions on this guy are just about perfect. So, what's the Zeta Gundam known for? Other than a lot of accessories, and there really are, it's known for its transformation. So I'm going to go over the accessories real quick in MS mode, and then I'll get onto the transformation just as I did with the Rizal. And I'll let you guys see it in real time so you can see how long this takes. First and foremost, shield. Shield can extend up or collapse. And it's got a very funky plug right here that will let you move it at any angle you desire. The beam sabers are held in the side skirt. They literally just plug in, and it is a tight plug connection, so they're not going anywhere unless you want them to. You also get, let me get this guy out of the way real quick, you'd better stay standing. You get his beam rifle, which is a monster of a beam rifle, if I'm honest. I mean, you can see right here, it's almost as tall as the Gundam itself. And the beam rifle can transform a little bit, like you can fold the handles, you can collapse the barrel, and you can also change where the weapon plugs in, because you can actually, according to some of the box art, you can actually plug the rifle right here into the forearm, depending on how everything lines up, which it's not wanting to right now. Yeah, you can see why I'm having to fight with this thing. The next accessory is the Hyper Mega Launcher. Now this is collapsed mode, so let's go ahead and open this monster up. We've got left or right hand extra handles, and then we've got the main trigger handle right here. And yeah, this thing is huge compared to the Zeta, but it'll hold it no problem. So I'm going to collapse this back down while we're at this. And because this thing cannot stand really well on its own 2 feet, they give you one of the most intricate display bases I've ever seen. Now there's one piece missing from this, and it should be fitting right here and here. It's foot pads to lock the feet into. And I'm also forgetting one of the accessories, which can actually be hidden underneath here. And the suit comes with 2 of these. These are supposed to be grenade packs. Come on. Now, you can see a couple of the grenades in there, but it literally runs all the way back here. So what you do, take the Zeta's arm, plug the grenades in, slide forward, and you'll see that a hatch will open with these 2 grenades in there. So it's like, here's the ammo clip, there's the gun, done deal. So let's get this out of the way. And when you don't want to use them, as I said, as pieces start to fly off, you can store them right here in the bottom of the base. So the base has 2 plugs where you can clamp this piece in. Crud. You can either go here, which is usually more for flight mode, or here, which is more for mobile suit mode, and then you use this extender, and the piece is a custom one-off designed specifically for the Zeta Gundam. I find that clamping it here and then lining the suit up like so. Yeah, he is not going anywhere with that connection. So, give me just 1 minute, guys, and I'll get ready, and we'll turn this thing into Wave Rider mode. And we're going to go full Wave Rider. We're going to have all the weapons hanging off this thing. So I'll be right back, okay? Alright, guys. Time for Wave Rider mode. So first and foremost, close up the V-fin, tuck in the shoulders, and things are going to start moving here. Open up the chest, start sliding the head down, collapse up. Well, first off, pull out this little C-clip hook right here. I'm going to tip my camera down just a little bit since I'll be laying this guy down to do this. Collapse the torso like so. A lot of this seems like the Rizal, doesn't it? And then, as you push the head down and back, you can get the upper torso to clear it. Pull the side skirts down, if they'll actually stay connected. I've noticed this, only for this little snapshot review, that pieces have started to lose their grip with their connectors for some odd reason. Alright, okay, that's that. Okay, arms out, open up the front clip of the front skirt and the back skirt, and that will release the legs. Pull them out. And let's get the backpack disconnected and get these wings out of the way. Swing them out and up. Turn the legs around, or the hips I should say, and then you'll see how there's a peg here that they fit into, and there's also a clip that plugs into the back right back here. So let me get this to cooperate. Yeah, separation is a tiny issue with this model kit. Come on. All right, 1 and 2. That ought to hold that in place. 1 and 2. Okay. Legs are locked in. Bring the arms down. Turn them so they're facing like so. Close up the front skirts by pushing them to the side. This is looking pretty ridiculous, but trust me, this thing actually comes together very tightly. Extend the tail stabilizer down. Keep the hands closed up. Rotate the wings down underneath. Keep the legs up and out of the way. Now watch this. This is actually one of the really cool gimmicks of this suit. See this plug here? Now as I slide the wing itself out and adjust, that peg has moved to here. And let's make sure there's a clamp we've got to get out here. Beam saber handle. I find that works best, using the thick end to just pull this little piece out like that. And then literally lock it over and everything just falls right into place as it should. Saber handle, come here. I said, come here. And that does it for the wings. See how everything's starting to really take shape now? Make sure the V-fin's still tucked away nice and clean. Okay. That didn't sound too good, but I'm not worried. Bring the side skirts, lock them in place. Tip my camera down a little bit more. Straighten out the toes. Pick up on this flap. Pull the leg. Bend it. Bend the knee back. And then rotate and push to get the leg to tuck up nice and tightly, as it should. I'll do this again right here. Pull the leg out, rotate the knee, yeah, there's a slider right here that kind of covers the thruster, but as you turn it over and then bring the knee back, push back, and everything just tucks neatly right into place. And we are getting much closer to the end of this. This is going about standard speed for me. So take the shield, extend, and I believe, I'm trying to remember here. It's been a while since I've done this, guys. Bear with me. Plug the nose right here onto the cockpit. Extend the shield down. The pegs that came from the front of the wings, lock them into place. Okay, I see what's going on here. There we go. That's what needed to happen. Turn the peg for plugging it into the forearm had to be tipped up. So lock everything in. Come on. You're going to hear a lot of clicking and cracking, and don't worry. Unless you really hear something break, you're not in too much trouble. Extend the wingtips. And come on. Running out of time here, but we did it, guys. Wave Rider mode, and then all you do is take the beam rifle, flip the end peg around, and that plugs in here. This usually can plug up a bit tighter. Take off this little piece off the front of the shield, and line up the plug with the Hyper Mega Launcher, and you'll see there's a clip there, and that'll just snap into place behind the shield. There you go, guys. And that's it for the Zeta Gundam 2.0. I love this kit. I highly recommend it. I don't think we need a 3.0, so let me know what you guys think, okay? If you liked the video, leave me a like, subscribe to me, leave me some comments. I love reading them. And I will talk to you guys at the next video. Bye-bye.